The Headies Maiden Creative Summit ends. The maiden edition of the Headies Creative Summit has ended. The groundbreaking two-day conference, which was held from Wednesday, April 23rd to Thursday, April 24th, 2025 at the John Randle Centre for Yorùbá Culture and History, Onikan, Lagos, brought together music executives, creatives, and entrepreneurs to foster collaborations across music, fashion, art, and technology. The summit, which was organized in partnership with the Nigeria International Film Summit, featured panels on artist development, media, PR, social media, and collaboration within the industry. The finale of the summit featured discussions as regards the role of media and social media in artist development, with insights from Senlon music reporter PulseNG, Adeayo Adebiyi, founder and GEO, Afrobeats Intelligence, Akan, and founder WeTalkSound, Dolapo Amusat. Adebiyi emphasized the balance between viral success and traditional media for long-term career sustainability, while Akan highlighted the importance of community building and genuine engagement. Amusat stressed the need for authenticity in personal branding and advised emerging artists to connect with niche communities. The second panel, led by global PR and marketing strategist Adeyemi David and A&R and entertainment project manager Kolawole, Omoboriowo, focused on successful collaborations. David talked about the importance of shared energy and commitment, while Omoboriowo discussed the significance of clear expectations, legal agreements, and mutual respect in collaborations. Both stressed the need for patience and communication to avoid disputes over royalties and ownership. The third panel session featured artist and repertoire manager Bizu Oshikoya and rapper AQ, who discussed Afrobeats growth and its impact compared to other genres. Oshikoya emphasized the need for better infrastructure in West Africa, such as artist tours, before expanding internationally. He also stressed the importance of evolving Afrobeat while persevering cultural elements like traditional instruments. AQ highlighted the shift in focus from genres like hip-hop due to Afrobeats' popularity and advised artists to prioritize cultural authenticity over financial gain for long-term success. He also discussed the responsibility of artists to tell meaningful stories through their music, encouraging them to convey deeper messages beyond catchy rhythms. AQ shared his experience managing both the creative and business sides of his career and advised emerging artists to focus on their music and rely on a professional team for business matters. Here are the highlights.
Can help you attract people. Like if your music is truly good, if it's so good that it compensates for the lack of personality. Like there are people like that are reclusive that you hardly see. Like Iwa is not everywhere. People might not even recognize him, but he has such a core fan base because he's just simply so much better than most other people that are doing the same thing that he does, that you just like him for that reason. But I find that most artists don't have that insane level of talent. Like you're sort of in the middle, and so you have to balance talent with coming across, communicating well, also like leveraging all the powers of like these different platforms.
If you want the world to be interested in your business, also be interested in the world's business. How can I speak to these people every day? I remember when I was trying to build a Twitter account back then in 2018, I just told myself every day I'll tweet at least 10 things about music. A lot of it was flagrant. I got a lot of hell. I still get a lot of hell for my thoughts. But I do it because I want these people to get my message, and the only way to do that is this. A lot of it is cringy. Please. Yeah, it's cringe. It's cringy. You think I want to stand outside the sun with a board and teach you people music? Why do I care that much? But yes, I do. It's cringy. And so, but you have to beat the cringe. It's the only thing holding you back. Beat the cringe and run it like a sports center. Run it like you're in sports. Every day show up, do the same drill. Every day show up, do the same drill.
As far as controversy goes, I think it's a relevant currency for those who are positioned to exploit it. Yeah, controversy, it's when it comes to the Kardashians, it's not controversy, it's more of like a lifestyle because they are the Kardashians, but they didn't become the Kardashian based off controversy. It's based off a lifestyle. It's based off something they're able to sell that interests people. If you're an emerging artist and you want to use controversy, you're wasting your time. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Yeah. What controversy? What? You want to kill somebody? What? I'm serious. What do you want to do? You want to go and fight another emerging artist nobody cares about? What do you want to do? Yeah, like nobody cares. What are you going to do? So it's not necessarily about controversy. So what we think controversy in Nigerian music is artists being, just being dramatic, which is not like new, which is not like, if what is happening between Drake and Kendrick is happening in Nigeria, we're going to say it's controversial. They're accusing each other of terrible things and they're beefing. It's just artists being who they are. It's drama. It's the drama that comes with the lifestyle. And of course, there are controversies. Like Portable, for example, is a very controversial person, but he's positioned to also harness it. You understand? The music might not necessarily like benefit a lot from it, but he as a person benefits from it in terms of positioning, and he appeals to a particular market.
So sometimes you need to let go the position that you are right now to think about the position you're going to be doing future. Something different for the future. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just actually passing that because I know you might be artists here, you might be PR here, you might be A&R. The truth about this is the power of collaboration might not give you a justification of now. Steph London and Buju song was apparently the first abandoned song of that Buju and Dako I told you. And that was 4 years after. And it still became the biggest song of Steph London. So what I just want to say is do it, leave it there. You don't even know how long it might take. It might actually take you. But sometimes those collaborations you're doing might just be a new way of you creating something in the future that you don't even know about.
Hi, my name is Dolapo Amusat, founder of WeTalkSound. Work with a lot of artists on a lot of things. This was a really insightful panel session with Joey and Adeayo on the role of media in the journeys of an artist or in shaping the careers of artists. And we talked about a lot of things, how to sustain a viral moment, how to make use of the media in the right way as an emerging or a big artist, the role of controversy, as well as even the psychology of being an artist, like how to essentially conquer fear and remain an optimist in spite of the challenges that come with being an artist. So it was a very well-rounded and interesting conversation, and the audience seemed to really like it.
Yeah, my name is Adeayo Adebiyi. I'm a media personality with Pulse Nigeria. So it's been a wonderful session. We talked about the intersection between media and the creative space, and how we can make both work. I think there's still a bit of a divide between the media and the creative space. There's no proper give and take yet, and we kind of talk about how we could create a proper framework, and also how the media can accommodate the emerging creatives so they can have the necessary spotlight at the right time without necessarily having to pay back-breaking costs and whatnot. And we also touched on the future of Nigerian media and music, what's it going to be like in a couple of years, how to harness social media, how to properly brand yourself and other stuff. So it's been a wonderful session. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
My name is Kolawole Omoboriowo. I'm a PR and I'm here now, work with Tiwa Savage, work with Taves, Dako. And on this session, I was actually talking about the importance of collaboration. I'm going to say it's simple, easy. It actually makes visibility, something that you actually need to go to. Number two is having a collaboration with artists also increase your number across all board, DSP-wise and everything. And the importance of it is actually also discovery. It actually makes other people's fans to actually discover you and know who you are and also be able to listen to you over and over again. So in summary, I'm going to say the power of collaboration is a tool of visibility.
Thank you so much, Headies, for this platform. This is what we need. It's not about just giving out the awards. We want opportunities like this to educate the young talents, the young emerging artists. I go by the name Adesegun Adebayo Adeosun Jr. I am the founder of SMAID Group and also the founder of the world's biggest black festival, Afro Nation. Yes, I came here to speak to some young emerging talents, and it feels good to be in the room with so many great people. I see greatness in that room, and I'm happy to be here actually. One of the reasons why I came here, to start everything, to restart what we have been doing in the last 20 years, out there in the UK. I look forward to finding young superstars. I look forward to finding young creatives, and creative in different industries, dance, artistry, production, DJ, management, every angle of the industry. We're here for it, and with the platforms created by Headies, I hope that we can find many more talents and many more talents can be showcased to the rest of the world. Thank you so much.
My name is David Adeyemi and I am a music, PR and marketing executive. I have worked with quite a number of brands and individuals, including Davido, TXC, quite a lot of them. Means, Dice, Stoye, even William Trust Ekong, the Super Eagles captain. And on the panel today, we spoke about collaborations between creatives. First of which is what is hindering Afrobeats up to this point. We need to open up our minds. We need to open up our ego to be able to progress the ecosystem of Afrobeats. And interestingly, we find out that there are a lot of people who have been reaching out to some other people for collaborations, but they've not been turning up. I'm not saying you should do every collaboration that comes your way, but make sure that we are all in this race together, pushing Afrobeats, pushing the culture, and pushing ourselves as creatives. Don't stutter, don't do anything that you don't want to do. Afrobeats is what Afrobeats is because of the work that a lot of people have put in. So collaborate, create, come together, and make sure that we are all pushing the culture together. Thank you.